hip hinge, right? All we're trying to do, get a little stretch right now. Come back up, overhead, stretch, 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 overhead. Wow, ooh. Shiki, 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 sha, cha, cha. I think we're into Cossack stretch now. Move that guy, let me go this guy. So you're kind of wide again. Come on, dude. There we go. Yep, so we're wide again. We're gonna sit on one leg, sit on the other leg. I feel like I owe it to you guys to make it to 30 days of workouts before we have a day off or before we reset the workout cycle, right? Because that's what I feel like. There's no reason behind that. There didn't have to be a reason behind that. Okay, this one, all we do, quad stretch, grab the ankles, but we're going back and forth between each ankle. So left, right. Okay. Open that up. Open, open. Don't rip it, right? Because if you just go, right, then that's where you're going to get a pulled muscle. That's where you're going to get like, oh, what just happened there, right? Because you're not warm yet, right? So the idea is to grab and open, grab and open. Not like gifts and presents, right? But like maybe there's a baby bird in that box, and you want to open that box, right? So it's gentle. It's gentle. All right. Next one, we're gonna jog in place. All right. So we're gonna jog in place, and then we're gonna extend that jog into a high knee by the end of the 45 seconds. So this, easy, right? So for the first time ever, I have one of those political signs in my yard, because it's not my house. I'm renting, people I'm renting from allowed it to happen. So now I gotta call and be like, I don't want that in my yard. I don't know who the guy is. Start bringing the knees higher. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know if I agree with anything the guy says. I can't have my neighbors be thinking bad about me. Can I? Maybe knees a little higher. And then try to bring them as high as you can. Good. All right. You're gonna do a side step, two hands overhead the opposite way. So I'm gonna go here, right? Tap, I don't put pressure on it. Tap and open. Try to get my arms to line up with that leg that I'm moving out. The leg that I'm not moving out, I want a slight little bend in it. And that's where we're putting our center of gravity. Switch sides. Keep your arms. Now we go back to the beginning. Go back to that hip hinge. Okay, here we go. Watch this. play with that arm motion because it changes what that stretch feels like. Into that cossack stretch next. So it's maybe the same width. All right, we're gonna sit on one leg, open that other foot up off the ground. Boom. Think about focusing today on sitting more on top of that leg and not kind of just sideways. All right, so think of sitting onto this leg, onto this hip. Same thing, onto this hip. All right. And how you're accomplishing the task. Good. Grab your ankles on this next one. Good, so good, so good, so good. I'll be honest, the warm-ups in the workouts are my favorite parts of the workouts. And not just because they're not difficult, but because they're things I like. When I do them, I'm like, oh, I know I need that. I know I need to do more of that. And those are the parts that make me feel good. And obviously the work makes me feel good too, but this is the part where my brain goes into work and it says, oh, this is the stuff that your body actually needs to get better, right? Anyone can throw in volume, right? We're jogging in place now. Anyone can throw in volume, anyone can make things hard. Can you do the slow, monotonous things, right? Can you do the slow, monotonous things that people don't want to pay attention to get better, right? It's like a lot of people want to play in the game, but they don't want to practice, right? A little higher with the knees. A lot of people would love to learn to play the piano, but they don't want to learn to play the piano. A little higher. Right? So all these things, we'd love to be flexible, but we don't want to work on flexibility. Right? We'd love to get stronger, but we don't want to work on the actual things that will make our body stronger. Well, we didn't quite get to high knees there, that's all right. All right, last one is that is that lateral side step and reach. Lateral step and reach. Again, maybe we play with the depth of that. Play with the distance. Switch sides. Long arms. For whatever reason, this side of my body, when I go this way, does not want to extend as much. All right, so we've got a minute 45, and then we'll start our 6 other exercises for the day. So they're going to be the same concept. So 6, 15, good. They're going to be the same concept. We've got 6 exercises, And then after the 6 exercises, we have a 2-minute break. So you're gonna get plenty of time to break, but in the exercise, it's gonna be set up just the way we just did the warm-up, to where it's 45 seconds of an exercise and a 15-second transition time. So the volume is smashed in. None of these exercises are super difficult. Volume smashed in, and then we get a break to like gather and come back in again. All right, you got 56 seconds. I walked in my house to get my little earphone, and my dogs were laying next to each other. They never do that. They're so cute. First exercise is going to be a wall squat. So we're putting our hands up on the wall. We're lining up about a foot away from the wall. Hands up on the wall, and we're trying to get to that great squat position. Okay, we'll just go to this again. All right, here we go. So we go about a foot. Depending on how you are, you might be able to get close, right? I'm gonna go about 8 inches away from the wall. Hands here. I'm gonna try to continue with that great squat. All right, not letting the knees cave in, not sitting down, not arching the back to get into that squat position. All right, this will tell you how good your squat is by how close you can stay to the wall. Keep your hands overhead and get into that good squat pattern. We got 15 seconds. Then we're on to a push-up and then knee in, knee in. All right, so one push-up, one knee in underneath your body, the other knee in underneath your body, push up again. Boom, knee, knee. Push up, knee, knee. All right, when you pull those knees in, you're also not lifting those hips to do it. You're just sneaking a knee underneath you. Next one I think is 90-degree, 90-degree jump. So all we're gonna do, if you want to squat jump, you can. If you want to take it easy today on that jump, stay low. All right, I'm here, jumping here, jumping back, here, here. All right, if I don't want to get crazy today, maybe it's just here, 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 here. Think about your landing. All right, are you cushioning your landing? All right, if you want to get crazy, maybe it's small. Hand walk out. So, push up position again. You might not want your mat on this one, but you're gonna walk your hands out to where you think you can hold, and then walk them back. All right? So it's just back to that push up position. All right, squat to walk out. So, we're gonna squat down, and then walk our hands out. Right, just like we just did. Boom. But now, here, here. So what's this kind of like? It's kind of like a version of a burpee. But I'm not asking you to explosively move into positions that you may not own yet, right? Because if I go here, I don't know if everyone can put their hands flat in this squat, right, with their back not so rounded, right? So if you can't get there, I'm not gonna ask you to jump into that position. All right, so that's the 6. Now, up to you how you make that work. I missed one. Ankle jumps, my bad. All right, so this is just a jump through your legs, through your feet, sorry. So think jump rope. Me too, my savage. All right, try not to jump through your quads, make it through the lower leg. And it's the hard one for me because only one lower leg wants to work real well. All right, so this is another exercise I like because it makes me have to focus. All right, now we're gonna go a minute 45 break on these exercises. All right, so you got a minute 45, a minute 30, about now. And then we'll do them all again. All right, today's not super taxing. We're moving a decent amount. All right, up to you how you make those exercises. Do you make those exercises explosive? Do you make those exercises something where you're actually really working on getting that little extra inch of movement, or that extra centimeter of movement down or up or out? Is your jump up high, or is your jump focusing on balance? That hand walkout, are you getting super far out there to where it's really challenging your shoulder stability, or it's really challenging your core stability, or are you just kind of walking through the motions? Right, up to you. I prefer you do one way, but it's up to you. Yeah, so earn everything, right? Don't think this isn't hard enough, so I'm gonna go faster. Have you earned going faster? We're gonna move. We're gonna move this, I think. No, we're not. Yes, we are. 10 seconds, and then we start with our wall squat. Hey-o! And here we go. How close are you to the wall? How far apart are your feet? Are you pulling the shoulder blades down and back? Right? Are you really working on getting that positioning? This can be one of the harder moves in this whole thing. Are you working on sitting your hips back? Or are you leaning into the wall to do your squat? Right? Keep your knees in line with your ankles. Ooh. That one's difficult. All right. Push up, knee, knee. When I turn it up. 90-degree jump, 90-degree jump. Maybe I don't use my arms. Makes me have to use my core a little bit more to get into that jump. Right? If I really want to go nuts, my arms higher makes me have a longer lever arm, so it becomes a lot more challenging to control. Hand walk out. Her name. She's sexy. Back in that push-up position. Only go to where you feel like you can come back from in a good, solid position and movement pattern. As you go, that distance isn't going to become longer. It's going to start getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and that's okay. That's the idea. I want to ride. This is ankle jumps now. Okay, so I'm trying to get off the ground from down there, not from here. Right? Squat to walk out. Here we go. You want to add a push-up in there? Be my guest. You want to add squeezing your butt when you're in that push-up position? Be my guest, and I'd rather you be my guest in that spot. Squeeze. We got another break. We got another minute 45. All right, minute 45, and then we go one more time. See this one? Not so difficult. Not so difficult. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't see a fourth one again. Pay attention to the knees. That's probably where you're going to go wrong when you start to get lower. Alright, they're going to start to do some weird things. They're going to start to push forward. They're going to start to cave in. Right? The idea is to pull those shoulders back. Right? Keep the hands on the wall. Sit the hips back. Thank you. Do puff job in the 80s. Take hits from the 80s. Push up, knee in. I do what worked for me. You do what worked for you. But nothing domestic. Control that push-up. A lot of people like to drop and pop. That's neat. You didn't control anything. You showed me that you can use momentum to your advantage, and that's a skill that we need too. But if I'm trying to get stronger, I want to change the parameters. I want to change the way that I move that weight, which today is me. Right? I am the weight. So I want to change the way I move myself if I want to get stronger. 90-degree jump. I don't care what people say, man. Eminem is still sick. I want to catch myself, not only through my legs, but through here, right? Right, cushion that through there, right? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And walk out. How's he? Ankle jumps, ankle jumps, ankle, 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 ankle jumps. Ay, ay, ay. Squat to walk out. Last exercise of the day. Other guy, half the Cheeto. Earn this. Alright, so sit. Then legs. Alright. Legs. Squeeze. Legs. To come up. Legs. Sit. Squeeze. Boom. Alright, so a lot of what we did today is going to give us some mobility. A lot of what we did today is going to make us move better. And it's going to make us move better because a lot of those exercises were challenging our mobility in the first place. It may not have been insanely challenging in terms of a strength component, right? And that's why I said you have to make exercises, strength exercises. You have to make exercises what you need them to be a lot of times. So one stretch I do want you to do, up against the wall, bring one foot back, other leg is going to be bent slightly, so that front leg is going to be bent. Back leg I want you to keep long. I want you to stay a little bit more on the outside of your foot, and then I want you to push your heel into the ground on that back side. And then maybe push the inside just a little bit. All right, and then we're just going to shift our hips one way, other way. All right, so what it's doing is giving me a good calf stretch on that long leg. When I go out, it's going to give me a good hip stretch on this front leg. Go ahead and switch sides. On the outside of that foot, flatten that foot, keep that leg straight. And then I'm going to shift. Good. That's all we got today. That's all we got. It wasn't an hour. It wasn't crazy. But it was all worth it. Wasn't it? It was all worth it. Oh, I stopped recording on this guy, so whatever. Okay.